Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I'm playing Starmade on... Alright, and we are here back at the forge, and we want to see... Alright, what's Guppy 0? Let's open the Guppy. 6... forge... Guppy. The Guppy. The Guppy is a little ship I've been working on. Let's see. It shouldn't be called unknown. Let's construct it. Guppy Prime. Here's my for my anchor. There's a Pax Romana. Probably not be in gravity doing this. Come on, where am I looking? Resource. What am I missing? Oh, it just didn't pull everything at once. Okay. But anyway, the Guppy is a tiny little fighter. I guess you could even call it a drone. But it is more in the spirit of the other ship I was working on, which I believe the Harbinger of Chaos suggested the name Manticore, and I like that. So we're going to call that a Manticore instead of a Type B fighter. But this is a Guppy. Actually, tell you what, we are going to undock it from the computer, not from in there, because last time I did that, I was flown into the black void of space. Alright. Anyway, glass doors. Alright. Okay, anyway, the Guppy is a very light fighter. Like, in testing 5 of these, we're having a very hard time killing in his hand. So let's take her out just a bit. Oh, also show you what I did to the super duper miner, but we'll look at the Guppy first. Here's its engine bit. I added some pipes and whatnot, and it's all made out of hull. Nothing super duper fancy. It has a single weapon. It has no jump drive. It has, actually, we can pull it up here. We have a rail docker. We have an overdrive effect computer. We have a damage beam and a radar jammer. And it can run the radar jammer, overdrive, shoot, and accelerate at the same time. Alright, without the overdrive effect, actually, this is my fastest ship now. It wasn't the dirigible. Anyway, but this, I don't think this counts as a ship. Oh, it counts as a ship, but not like the dirigible. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Where was I? Oh, itty bitty little guy. It's a 14 by 9 by 9. That would actually about the size of a cargo container. A 3 shy of a cargo container, because those are 9 by 9 by 17. Let's see. Mass of 39. It actually has shields. 1,000 shields with 11 regen. So not much regen there. So the shields are basically protected from the first hit. Second hit, this thing's gone. Structure hit points 19,000. Armor hit points 15,000. I have no clue how it got so much. It has a little damage beam cannon overdrive. So it is a constant damage beam, constant from the cannon, with 3 times the damage from overdrive, but it costs 6 times as much to power it. There's one group, let's see, This says 450 damage a tick. Alright. And it's just a zippy little fighter. Mostly, my plan is to use these for cannon fodder, basically. Send these into battle, confuse enemy turrets, all that good stuff, because they'll zip around and the turrets will try to chase them and whatnot. And here's the super duper miner. I've attached 4 cargo pods, because we're also going to talk about that. And the Guppy isn't that exciting. Even in mass, they are not particularly powerful. As I said, 5 of them were having a very hard time taking out a cannon isanth, however you pronounce that. In fact, I had lost one of them already. So it's nothing particularly neat, but it's just a little irritant. And I called it a Guppy. Alright. To the super duper miner. Let's align with it. There we go. I've added these cargo containers. I've added 4. These are my Mark IIIs. I don't use these anymore. But what I have here is I have this one set to pull all terrain. So I went add category, I went got terrain, and I set an amount to pull. So this cargo container is pulling all the ice, the lava, the sand, the lucre, all the rocks and red dirt and all that stuff. So it's not in my main cargo hold anymore. This one is empty. This one's empty for 2 reasons. One, I set the dock so it's not compatible with these because these are center docks. This is more of a USD dock, and I wanted a way to get in and out of... That's strange. A way to get in and out of the ship without getting in and out of the ship. Alright. This one is also set to pick up rocks and whatnot. These 2 are not set on, but they're told to pick up capsules. So they will pick up, oh, not capsules, they will pick up raw material, shards and ore and all that. So if this gets full, I just go back here and hit this switch, turns them on. Back, come to think of it, I should probably cut an access way through the cargo containers, or the storage, so I can get to those. Well, hindsight's 50-50. Alright, so let's hop in here. I'll also show you the little shuttle I attached to it. I haven't done anything new with the array here. And I attached a little shuttle. I'm calling this the 608 rocket shuttle. Just a real basic attachment. I was trying to go for a worn paint type look. I think that looks alrightish. It might even be more red camouflage than worn paint. Excessive use of pipes. I reused my engine here. It's an engine glued onto some power, glued onto a cockpit. It has a single missile that does not bad damage, not great. It's not going to be taking Curso back by itself, that's for sure. Yeah, so that's just a little shuttle I attached to the super duper miner, along with some cargo storage to pull primarily to pull the rocks out. Alright, so let's head back to the Guppy, and let's go take a look at the new gate I set up. Let's see, it's the 3rd one? 4th one. The 4th one that's the door out. Alright. Watch me walk through space as slow as I can. Okay. Hop back in the Guppy Prime. I also built a blueprint of 5 of these on a strip, so I can spawn in 5 at a time as opposed to having to do a Guppy, wait, a Guppy, wait. Oh, and there's a Bobby AI in here. So let's go back to here, and let's go on to the outpost. And again, we have the Star Squadron server set up so you can have more than one station in a sector, because we use these huge sectors. So the gate and the outpost are both in the same sector. Oh, I did not want to do that. I wanted to go towards... Oh, there's the Yorick. If we do a close-up look of the updated Nemesis class, the Mark II, I don't know if we did. But here is the Mark II Nemesis. I took the engines off the Pax Romana and glued some on the end of it. I added some more rebling and armory bits and glowy bits. I think it looks nice. Well, I know it looks better than it used to. Alright, and the front's the same. I also added little vent thingies there and some stuff on top, little spikes. For reasons. They do something, I just don't know what. Alright, let's see, where's my HUD back? There's the outpost. Oh, I set Strike Force Nemesis. I took, Strike Force Nemesis. I built the Yorick here and put it in command of the Strike Force Nemesis and set them to defend Outpost Beta. I was going to leave the Pax Romana out here, but I didn't. I took her to the Forge. I want the Forge to be defended a little more than this. Alright. So this gives me a quick way, and yes, my super duper miner will fit through this. Gives me a quick way to get to Outpost Beta. From Outpost Beta, I can quickly get to the core access gate, or I've been mining in this system here, because it has more, it has the further zones, like the Larimar asteroids out here, while this system doesn't. That's sad. Anyway, I need to clear out these pirate stations. That's not a pirate station, but I need to clear out these pirate stations. Oh, I did take out this one, so it's been neutralized. I just need to come and systematically take these out so I can have safe travel through here. Even though the super duper miner can shield tank a pirate base. Whee! And I don't know if I mentioned it, but there's a single docker down here. Just loading everything up. I think I need to move some stuff away from the forge, because I have a ton of junk here, so it'll load a little faster. So actually, let's see, what do we have? We have the anti-pirate fleet, which now contains the Nemesis class Ophelia, Cleopatra, Banquo, and a ironclad the Hood. I have these are guarding the gate. The Jackson, the Bragg, and the W-class frigate Medusa are guarding the gate Curso. These are my 10 heavy fighters, the Manticore classes, as they're now known. The 94%, oh, that one took some damage. Defense Outpost Alpha. Okay, these are drones. Strike Force Nemesis is oh, come on, brain. Is that, I was just there, Outpost Miner. We're going to delete the basic largest miner fleet because I just wanted it to move without having to drive it. Scraps. I found just bits and pieces of ships. A couple turrets from the Jackson, one for the Bragg. I think these are either the turrets or the elevator off the Medusa. And it's not good. Right. So I set them in a fleet and sent them somewhere. The Galactic News is still here. There's the Charlemagne, if it'll load. See, I have too much stuff in this sector. Alright, so probably, yeah, I'm gonna move these fighters out. Hood, what's the Hood doing here? The Hood should be... elsewhere. No, the Hood's... Scratch that, the Hood's with the Ophelia. It's the Harris that should be elsewhere. So I'm gonna clean up this space here, and I will get back to you later. I've been JW608, this has been Starmade, and I'll dig you cats next time.